I have to say I do love doing these advanced network meetings, because isn't it inspiring when you hear the story that Surya has told of a group of parents getting together, following the lead from their children really, who are taking hold of classical instruments sometimes for the first time, making it their own, and the parents gathering to support that, and then finding the institutional backers that will also support that. So I think we should start with a huge congratulations and a round of applause for Kuumba Youth Music. Thank you. I say that because I think it's really inspiring. Despite all the challenges, and if I were sort of really fully seated as a Conservative, I'd call it the big society. Well, whether you call it the big society or not, it is about people taking action. And what an area in which to take action, that of classical music, when you're coming from diverse backgrounds, diverse communities, based in East London. It's not the easiest route that you would pick. And all the more reason why this group, the Advanced Network, have started the Access All Areas theme to really try and see what's underneath it all. What are the barriers to participation and engagement? How do we get through the doors? And how do we stay in the room so that we can actually see our young people moving through these pathways? Fantastic questions, and that's what the network is asking, essentially. How do we get through? How do we make sustainable impact in the classical music sector? What we've got today are a fantastic group of speakers that we're all looking forward to hearing from, and they're going to tackle a number of the different areas in the theme. We've got Dr. Omar Khan, who's the Head of Policy Research at the Runnymede Trust, Marshall Marcus, who's a violinist himself and also Chief Executive of the European Union Youth Orchestra and Chair of Sistema Europe, Melissa Robson, who's the Relationship Manager, Diversity and Arts Practice at Arts Council England, and Timothy Walker, Chief Executive of the London Philharmonic Orchestra. Now, they're going to tackle a number of themes: why diversity still really matters, education in youth music, beyond access, what else is needed, the role of funding in pushing the boundaries, and the challenges, obstacles, and change within orchestras. So we've got a range of different views and perspectives to try and really underpin the conversation that we're going to have about the issues. You've got the agenda there on your programs. I'd just like to flag up that we will be asking you for your views in roundtables, so it won't all be sort of sit and listen. We're really, really keen to get your ideas. If you've made it here, it's because you've got an interest in this area, and we want to hear about those interests. So we've got a series of workshops where we'd really like you, in smaller groups than this, to really share your ideas, your experiences, and your thoughts going forward. We're going to have one slight change to the programme, in that you'll see at 4:25 we've got the In Conversation. We're just going to turn that round with the next one. So we're going to hear about the Advanced Network next steps at 4:25 instead of at 4:55. But work with us, we'll just talk it through the day. There will be opportunities for you to ask questions of the speakers, and we've also got in the break a chance for you to actually talk to each other as well. Lots of networking opportunities, and we're going to actually hear some classical music from some young musicians as well. So that's pretty good for a few hours, isn't it? All right, so I'm going to get off the stage now, and I'm going to start with an introduction. The first speaker, Dr. Omar Khan, who's the Head of Policy Research at Runnymede, and he's going to address the question, why diversity still matters, why it really matters. The bios are all in the paperwork, so please do have a look for further information on the speakers. But Omar, please join us.